Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, host of a Totally Turtle Sports and Gaming YouTube channel, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
Matt Murdock, who needs him?
I do.
Whoa! Slow down, Electra. Alright. That's right, kids. Welcome back to your monthly dose of, well, not even Daredevil this month, hardly, but the devil you know. The Daredevil Podcast.
Want to fight about it, man, without fear?
That's right, kids. I am Phil, and once again, joining me, the devil of Hell's Kitchen, Florida it is.
It is a little tougher. Of course, I am chopping my way downtown.
Tap, tap. Alright, so yes, this time I figured we'd do something a little different. And shut up, Wolf. I know it's February. But no, I've been wanting to pull the trigger on this for a while. I found this story interesting when it first came out. That's right, kids. We're going to talk the first 4 issues of Black Panther, the Man Without Fear.
Because happy Black History Month.
Screw you guys, go ahead.
No, it's nice. I mean, I think we did enough of that Black History Month. Like, what was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah. But no,
Marvel's not good with people of color, and we'll leave it alone.
Yeah, seriously. But I mean, I was trying to pull the trigger on this because, I don't know. Yes, kids. For those of you who don't know, in what was this, 2010, right? Or no, 2011. Yeah, they just let Black Panther take over Daredevil.
They let anybody take over Daredevil.
Well, it was,
Identity, like, come on, how many?
It was after Shadowland, so.
Exactly. Enough said.
So, yeah.
And they were like, you know what? It needs more black people. Put Luke Cage in it, too.
You don't need a white man getting in his face. Like, well, Spider-Man does show up, but...
He could be black for all they know.
That's right. I remember that. I think they even did that story. He was like, you could be anybody under that mask.
Nah, that's the reference to the She-Hulk issue we did. He hates me because I'm black.
Oh, God. All right. So should we jump into these?
Yeah, let's get going.
All right.
Not much of a synopsis, though, so...
Oh, okay.
Have fun with that.
Yes. Black Panther, the Man Without Fear, 513. That's right. Daredevil Volume 2 went back to legacy numbering when it hit 500, and then when it hit this, yes, Black Panther. Yeah, I know. They're at that point where they're like, what's going to sell better? And lower number?
Listen, they named the issue Urban Jungle, and I'm just like, you sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. How dare you? Like, I don't know. David?
Yes, writer David Liss, penciler and inker Francesco Francavilla. And colorist. Oh, the penciler, inker, and colorist Francesco Francavilla. Inker Joe
Car... wanted to touch. I was like, I don't know about this, bro.
Oh my. Letterer Joe Caramanga. And editors Bill Roseman, Rachel Pinalis, and John Denning.
Oh, this was peak people trolling you on Twitter when you didn't do the thing you liked. So everybody was kind of like, well, we're going to leave that. We're going to leave you to it.
Our story begins with the Black Panther attacking a group of Romanian mobsters in a warehouse in Hell's Kitchen in search of the kitchen's newest crime boss, who goes by the name Vlad the Impaler.
Somebody get Blatant Dracula on the phone, please.
Didn't Lilith date this guy?
Still looking.
As the Panther fights his way through the hordes of Vlad's cronies, he comes across Vlad's son, who tells him that he only found this place because his father wanted him to. Snipers then train their sights on the Black Panther, who dives behind some crates for cover. The story then cuts to a few weeks earlier with T'Challa meeting with Matt Murdock to discuss the recent events that occurred in Shadowland.
Wait, what is Daredevil's equivalent to Brand New Day? Is it Shadowland? The most hated story?
Or Shadowland more like Superior Spider-Man? He was taken over. Hey, he got drunk, killed Bullseye? Come on. Relatable. Oh my.
Still, rough.
Matt tells T'Challa that he is leaving to go find himself because he fears after all that has happened that it may have cost him his soul. But while he is away, Hell's Kitchen will still need a protector, to which T'Challa volunteers to be.
Self-flagellation.
While Matt is gone, not only to keep the people safe, but also to provide himself after having his kingship taken away after destroying Wakanda's vibranium supply in order to keep it out of Dr. Doom's hands.
Damn you, Dr. Doom. Yeah, that's why Luke Cage showed up. Okay.
College dropout.
He's like, he still owes me money. Where's that nerd at?
But yeah, we'll have to cover that miniseries. Yeah, they do a miniseries of Matt Murdock discovering another mushroom trip.
Yes. Relatable.
The story flashes forward another few days to T'Challa meeting with Foggy Nelson under a bridge, where Foggy tells him he has set him up with a job as a manager at a place called Devil's Diner, as well as an apartment and a new identity complete with a set of fake immigration papers. Foggy tells him
just fine in New York.
Yeah. Foggy tells him that he is taking a huge risk doing this for him because he is facing felony charges should T'Challa get caught, but T'Challa promises to protect his new identity with his life.
All black people look up.
Notes.
Nothing to see here. That's not the ruler of a foreign nation. No.
I know.
What is this, Coming to America? Jeez.
Oh my. I'm not the King of England. How dare you? After his meeting with Foggy, the Panther goes to his new place of work and tries to turn the failing place around by hiring a new staff and dealing with complaining customers. T'Challa then goes to his new apartment and gets acquainted with his new neighbors, where he sees a boy with bruises all over his face and offers to teach him some self-defense techniques. But the boy's father tells him it's alright and that he is already teaching him Muay Thai so that he can defend himself. T'Challa then enters his dwelling and video chats with his wife, Storm.
The only good thing about this story.
Telling her how alone he feels and misses her, but he must remain this way if he is ever to return to greatness again, to which she agrees, and that she will stay away from him until his return. Oh, that don't mean we can't.
He's going to be sexually frustrated, man. This is not good.
I thought that's what this call was for.
I know. Gotta keep the romance alive somehow.
Come on, baby. Let me see that warm front.
Get out, Phil. Get out. How dare you besmirching Sully Storm's good name?
Next, we meet the story's antagonist, Vlad the Impaler, who is living with his wife and little son in a lavish New York City apartment. He goes off to take his son to school when his older son shows up, telling him that he's needed at work. His little son asks if he can come with him, but Vlad tells him that his education is more important than his work. After dropping his son off at school, Vlad and his older son enter a pet shop in order to execute...
Always a pet shop word, abandoned warehouse.
In order to execute an underling who has been stealing from his organization, or euthanizing the employee.
Put him down!
Vlad tells the man that he has given him every chance to stop what he was doing after getting caught the first time around, but that he's run out of chance with his latest theft. Before killing the man, Vlad shares with him one of his greatest secrets, that he was experimented on as a child in Romania in order to create a Romanian equivalent to Captain America, which they succeeded at.
Everybody wanted a Captain America.
Mm-hmm. With just one small difference. Vlad is able to convert matter into energy. Yeah, just one small difference. Vlad kills the man.
That's not completely different. That's fine.
Vlad kills the man by electrifying his sword and impaling the man, hence the name.
That gets some people up, but that's none of my business.
Whoa! A week later, the Black Panther begins his war on crime in Hell's Kitchen, which has soared since Daredevil's absence. I love the guy's gone for 2 seconds and all the criminals are like, yeah, he's gone.
Finally! Because he will drop you off a building and not apologize.
Well, yeah,
he'll give you a few, Hail Marys on the old rosary, but that's about it.
Yeah, wasn't that Shadowland? It's like, oh yeah, go, you mug someone, ninjas will come and kill you. Hard on
That's
crime.
what New York City really needs. Shout out to New York City, who is just trying their damnedest. They got new trash bins to stop the rats and stuff. They're trying so hard. They've widened the pedestrian lanes and stuff. It's good to see it. It's only been like 70 years overdue to actually make the world's most walkable city actually walkable and
Yeah.
bikeable. Great job.
Hey, they're trying.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean it. I mean, it's never too late for some self-improvement.
They're putting those signs up that when you enter, it says, welcome to New York. At least we're not New Jersey.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it says.
It could be worse.
No, it could be worse. You could be in Boston.
From Boston. Ugh.
I thought they were Boston pizza owners.
All right, so you didn't think much of this issue, left?
It just, I don't like the whole circumstances that have led to
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's like, it's certain characters you just really can't do, you know, that they F up that bad that they have to, like, you know what I mean? It just, I mean, it's just not what makes Black Panther Black Panther.
Well, again, I mean, the star in this book, you have to, like, flog yourself with, like, your doubts and, you know, all your self. I mean, in that respect, he's fitting right in.
He's such a competent character, and just literally see such a fall from grace for the character.
Yeah.
Especially at this time when he's married to Storm and he's done the whole, you know, been in the fantastic. Like, come on. He's a better Reed Richards than
the timing's not the best, and I don't know if they executed it as well as they could have, but I was kind of intrigued just with the, you know, what is T'Challa without the money and the status, and, you know, when you can't just pull a high-tech weapon out every 2 seconds, you know.
Yeah, well, what's Batman? Is Batman without his money?
Again, they've done Bruce Wayne like that too, yeah.
No, he has God powers, so, you know, it all comes full circle again.
Well, that's like even in current comics, you know, he almost seems to be going down a Batman route where it's just like, oh yeah, I enacted this plan years ago and now it's blowing up in my face.
At least he doesn't have sidekicks, so there's that.
Oh yeah, did you see the current Black Panther runs ending at like 15? And then I think we're rebooting again.
Listen, none of my business.
Again,
it's none of my business what they do with the book. It's none of my business.
Again, if you're not Spider-Man, man, you get rebooted. Again, name me a Marvel book who's not Spider-Man. Well, even Spider-Man gets rebooted. Well, at least
I was like, we literally just rebooted Babes.
It
was the same writer, same team. I'm like, why did we reboot? For poops and giggles.
No. Well, wait.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna say no. Though Zeb was one of the writers, but we had a few writers on Beyond.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah, and T'Challa will be in Avengers by our friend Jen McKay coming in May. So.
But Vlad the Impaler is like such a lame. Like, does it even belong in Hell's Kitchen? Like, I'm like, seriously, somebody call Blade. Like,
I know. Were they just like, yeah, human antagonist is like okay for Matt Murdock, but T'Challa needs something more heavy duty to fight? I don't know.
You know, I'd rather have seen Shocker show up.
Oh, burn. Yeah, but how believable was that?
Burn.
If he was giving T'Challa problems for more than like 2 pages?
No, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we should just had a string of like cannon fodder villains. Not this guy. This guy is so ridiculously over the top. It takes me out of the story.
Or build up like a new Kingpin type. Man, Mountain Marco.
Shh! He'll wake up from his beer coma. Don't. He just had his birthday.
I say his birthday celebration.
We're doing me now.
Exactly. All right. Shall we get to the next one?
Yeah, it's a little more interesting at least.
Yeah. But yes, Vlad has the his younger son is by a different the wife he's with now, the young blonde. So, all right.
Why is it always the?
Because it's Hell's Kitchen.
They don't even have mobster New York anymore. John Gotti ruined that. Everybody knows that. Running around his house pretending to be crazy. Everybody knows this.
Pretty much the same team here. Oh yeah. Okay, this one. Wait.
This cover is nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have a solicit, not a synopsis.
Ew.
Luke Cage guest stars as T'Challa's new adventure in New York City continues. The former king of Wakanda has sworn to protect the mean streets of Hell's Kitchen And while battling the mob is one thing, how does he stop a killer targeting innocent people? It is a deadly game of cat and mouse as T'Challa...
Ha ha ha.
Ah, get it? Kitty man. As T'Challa hunts ruthless new crime lord Vlad the Impaler, while Vlad concocts a desperate and bloody scheme to entrap the mysterious new vigilante that's ruining his plans, T'Challa learns what it really means to be a man without fear.
What it means to be a Scooby Gang member. Mm-hmm.
Ruh-roh. Alright.
Let's open it.
And that's what I'm doing. They are on Marvel Unlimited, kids. What?
So it makes a great birthday present. Marvel, sponsor us, I guess.
And then, like, I love Vlad's,
This guy looks straight up like Batman when he's hanging the guy from the... Like, come on. Like, he's in the shadows. Look at that. What is that, page? Like 5 or something?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yep. In the shadows, the ear, yeah. Short-eared Batman, yep. Thought you'd like that. He's hanging a guy over... But then he's like, he drops him next time. It won't be over a ledge.
Exactly. It's like, either do it all the way or don't do it at all.
But no, I mean...
Pro tip from Lilith Hellfire.
But, no, like, Vlad's people, like, trying to set that trap. It's just like, oh, let's go over this mugging for the 9th time.
I love how he's like, drug dealers, prostitution, heists. I expected as much as Daredevil was gone. There's too many who would see this as an opportunity. Well, it's New York, babe. It's not even just Hell's Kitchen.
Again, is how successful is Daredevil? Like 5 minutes later, they're all like, yeah, you know, he was chopping people.
How successful was he? Period. He wasn't a good lawyer, and he's not a good vigilante. Let's be honest.
I mean, even after
more problems than he solves.
But even after
Daredevil, anyway.
Even after Shadowland, the Hand's like killing people in his name, and now 5 minutes after they're gone, they're like, yeah, he's gone. That's
like we said, that why that what if was so great is because people's lives would probably be much, much better without him in it.
Yeah. But what
I
about...
really love the coloring in this, though. Like, the really grimy orange, red, yellow tint. Like, just down and out Hell's Kitchen. I love it.
And Vlad's younger son, I think they really, like, played it in one of these issues, but it wasn't he just like, yo, that's whack, man.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
We talk about this. We talked about that a lot on Wade's World, our Deadpool podcast that we used to have. And it's like they try so hard to be like young, hip, and urban. But if you don't live your life like that, then it really shows, and it's so cringe.
The young white kid sagging his pants. Yeah, come on.
I mean, that's your stylistic choice. That's fine. But like when people try to use AAVE and they don't like, it's a language and it does have rules. So, like, if you don't actually know how to use it, you sound really stupid.
Well, when it comes,
I'm just saying.
Well, when it comes across like less sincere, even when it's like a white kid who comes from money and stuff too. It's just like,
sorry, Chet Hanks. You know I love you, but
I meant the lad's son, but okay.
You should have got your stuff together. Why can't you be like Colin?
Exactly. Oh my God, I listened to an interview with Colin a few months back. I mean, he sounds like his dad.
Yeah, Colin's a really good kid.
Yeah.
Chet was a good kid. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened to him. I won't say who he started hanging out with because that's none of my business.
Oh my!
None of my business.
These damn kids.
maybe on the Patreon. Let us know.
Oh yes.
Know something about Chet Hanks.
And then this neighbor like trying to like seduce T'Challa. I mean,
you can't blame her.
Well, no, but I mean. I know he's trying to keep a cover, but couldn't he been like, oh, I just immigrated and like I'm going to like make enough money to bring my wife over? You know, at least say, hey, I'm married.
When the cat's away, the mice will fly. They're getting ready to break up anyway. It's fine.
No,
I'll allow it.
The cats will play.
Wow.
Again, that marriage was never going to last because they're both too high profile. I mean, look, they can't let Spider-Man.
It was a good run while we had
it.
Yes,
it was. I was
so bitter. Like you know in the back of your mind it can't last, but you kind of hope in your heart that it will.
I mean, they gave Spider-Man 20 years. Why not? Why couldn't they give them that?
We all know why. It was a gimmick. It was always going to be a gimmick.
They don't let anyone's marriage last except for Reed and Sue.
With Namor prowling around, I don't even know if that's gonna happen.
Oh my! The internet was all excited because in Jed McKay's Avengers, like they showed the cover for issue 1, Vision and Scarlet Witch are there, and they're just like, oh, are they getting them back together?
No, it's not allowed. Sorry.
A2 Lilith Hellfire. How you would deprive another woman of being with an artificial man?
Not me. You know. As soon as I get that Kickstarter funding, it's a love doll for everybody.
Oh my!
Cyborg for everybody. Just waiting on the funding to come through.
Yes, ladies, the new model is ready for manufacture at any moment.
Joe Manganiello can get it. Anyway, I love Luke Cage's little entrance.
Yeah, just waiting in his office at the diner. Yeah,
They're like, some big scary dude came in here. Ain't so much as they're asking for you.
And that's the other thing, is it? Shouldn't like Luke Cage be more famous at this point? Because I don't think
It's not Harlem, babes.
I
He
guess.
hardly ever comes out on. No, like you gotta understand. It is really. I don't want to use the word segregated, but like. It's such a pain to travel in New York from like neighborhood to borough to borough, you know. So that kind of makes sense for me.
Yeah, but I would think Luke Cage is like splashed across the newspaper enough, especially
He's black. No.
Even if you're like indestructible and super strong.
They definitely don't want to put it out that there's a black man that's indestructible and super strong.
Oh,
I'm just saying, like from a perspective, like when you think about like how the news is actually structured in the real world, they never tell you that.
I guess, but I just thought from the Hero for Hire days, those two were splashed all over the newspapers.
And who reads newspapers anyway? If it's not on the internet, who cares?
I guess.
I mean, it's 2010, so basically, yeah, newspapers and magazines are out.
Yeah,
Internet
true.
is in.
True.
So, I don't think I remember the last time I actually like watched the actual proper news thing, honestly.
Yeah, I don't like watching the news.
Like, I get little Google News updates and keep it moving, you know?
Exactly. Oh, and then Vlad comes up with that plot to just like, let's have
So
these
tedious.
let's have these losers in my employ rob this bank, and we either draw Black Panther out, or if they're actually successful, we will have money.
It's a win-win.
Exactly.
It's like, babes, you don't rob a bank in Marvel's. I don't care the borough, you don't do it.
And then he's also got, and T'Challa also has this Jimmy Olsen type in his diner. I wonder if anything's gonna happen to him.
Of course, he's the bait. He's the schmuck. Like, the trap is sprung. I'm like, oh my god, twirl your mustache while you're at it, babes. Go ahead. You're already in the shadows. Do it.
Yeah, I guess we get the first fight between Vlad and the Black
Tell
Panther.
me that fight, the behind does not look like Batman. Like, it is killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody really wanted to draw Batman.
Marvel beat you to it, DC, with a black Batman.
That's nothing about it.
Yeah, I think I thought that the first time I read this too. I'm like, oh, are they taunting them?
No, it's 2010. They can't taunt anybody. They're you know, they're still the division is still on the comebacks.
So yeah, the issue ends with T'Challa's friend getting injured, and is the woman from his diner? Does she know who he is?
All I can say is, well, that escalated quickly.
I know. And I'm like, if he really wants people not to know he's the Black Panther, maybe don't make that costume look Black Panther like. I don't know.
I know. Just do Batman Year One with the Scully, man. Get yourself a Matches Malone outfit, man.
Yeah, ski mask, something. It's just But
they can't help it. Branding is strong in them.
I know.
It's literally in his blood. It's who he is, Phil.
And like Vlad doesn't say, it's like, oh, you're Kitty Man or something. Doesn't put. I know Vlad's stupid, but he doesn't put two and two together with the Black Panther.
Let's be fair. There's so many vigilantes running around in the Marvel universe. It's like probably one born every single day. So
that's true. So yeah, and 515 picks up right where the other one leaves off.
I like this cover. This will make a great poster.
Oh yeah. I mean,
None of the Texas version, and I am gonna print that.
Yeah, those all painted. I mean, they look like they could be like painted. Yeah, no synopsis again. You lazy people. You do.
Well, like I said, not a lot of people did not like this.
Yeah, but they did the first one.
What's the first one? That's kind of how that works. I'm like, oh, nope, not invested anymore.
The lad, I'm out.
Yeah, Vlad is a terrible villain. He's so stupid.
And then, again, we also have to have Vlad say, "What makes you think you could take me down like Daredevil and the Kingpin?" It's like, really? You think you're the Kingpin?
Bitch, you're not nearly as good. Not nearly.
So yes, he's trying to kill Vlad with his.
Let us see if you know how to take a punch.
Oh my!
You hit him right in the face with that fist. The fight scenes are good. I do like.
Yeah, Vlad trying to hit T'Challa with his phallic object.
He injects some electricity into his.
Well, yeah, he like grabs a wire.
He literally looks like he's shooting up, bro. I'm like, calm down, sir.
Is it this one or another one?
Talk about getting buzzed.
I forget which one it is because I read these all together. But there's one. He's just like, yeah, I don't like charging this way. Yeah, but it's possible.
Gets the job done. And then I think my favorite little panel, it's like 20 minutes later. I need that. I think I'm gonna put that as my banner on Facebook. Because I'm always forever referencing that SpongeBob 3 hours later.
Nah. He calls him Pussycat Man.
Pussycat, whoa. Superior puss. I mean.
Oh my. So yeah, of course, T'Challa goes to the hospital to see how the kid from his diner's doing, and of course Luke Cage is there to say, "I told you so." Although Luke Cage is like, "Yeah, I told you to clean up the streets, get it done," and it's just like, "Whoa, what do you want me to do?"
It was like Luke Cage, the last person I want. He's the last person anybody want to see, especially if you owe him money.
Is this what this was? This is what it was? Was Luke Cage like, "Oh hey, pay me, I'll help you. I'll help you finish this."
Totally. He's like, I know eventually you're gonna go back to being king, so I'm just saying.
You got money, you just don't want to touch it. Come on.
Damn trust fund kids and they're faking to be poor.
And then T'Challa's picking up stuff. At the hardware store? Because he's gonna make some handmade weapons.
Like, babes, you're not Shuri, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
Well, didn't they do that back in the day where he was almost as smart as Shuri, but then...
Of course.
Yeah. But more
can't let a black man have nothing.
Well, modern comics is now it's like, everyone needs
has to have a sidekick and tech support.
Someone in the chair.
Ensemble. Yeah. It's so annoying. I don't know how many... I'm just gonna be real with you. I was so excited about Arrow because the pilot episode of Arrow they should have kept. I love Diggle. Don't get me wrong, I love Diggle. But if he had been solo and we kept the narration, it would have really, at least for the first season, make it feel like a real comic book story.
Yeah, remember when superheroes could do stuff by themselves?
He it was such a bummer when they were like, "Oh, I just bought it. I just bought those trick arrows. I didn't make them. I'm not smart. I'm not resourceful."
Yeah, I know.
Ugh. And this is kind of like going down that line. Baby, no, don't do it to T'Challa.
And then Vlad just torturing a guy in the basement.
As you should. I ask no questions about that. He probably deserves it. It's a nice setup Vlad's got, actually. Take some notes.
The neighbors are complaining.
His wife. Idiot.
I ain't say she's a gold digger.
She's getting drunk.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she married an older man and lets him torture people in the basement. And then both sons, I guess. Well, the older son's like, I want to be just like you, Dad, so I can take over.
Like, babes, there's only one Rose. There's only one Richard Fisk.
Yeah, but the son, has a doctor.
It's just such a bad combination of all the villains.
Yeah, because the son's even trying to replicate the father's powers. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got T'Challa's putting magnets in his gloves so he can pull guys' guns out of their hands.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if it works. Nope, it doesn't. But my fist still works, so there's that.
Exactly.
And I love that shot of him in the rain standing over the guy he just punched out.
Yep. Yeah, no, I like the noir, the art look in this, yeah. But
then that last page.
Oh yeah, he
what have you done to my wife? That's how I imagine him saying it.
Yeah, because he gets the Vlads and the wife is dead. Yes.
There's been a murder.
And I love in the next issue, so people are just like, he doesn't go around killing people. Vlad's like, I don't care. Damn him.
The classic misunderstanding when you didn't kill someone, but they walk in while you're over their bloody body.
Exactly.
Awkward.
Exactly. Alright, so yeah, there Black Panther, Man Without Fear 516. Oh, look who's on the cover.
Spider-Man.
Because you can't have a new...
I guess David got tired and he had to hire some people.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me pull up those credits.
Jeff Tapalo on pencils. Jeff Tapalo also on inks. Then we had Jean-Francois Bellou on colorist. And then the letter was Joe Carmen.
Yep. And again, you can't have a new book without a Spider-Man guest.
And there's like other covers too. I have the Captain America one.
I was gonna say, yeah. Why would you have a Captain America?
Because I always get variant covers. My dad kind of just about me. So he'll just like have random variants. I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. I'll take it. It's free.
Ooh, I do like that cover. Oh yeah, it was the 70th anniversary. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate that though, where it's just like, oh yeah, we're doing a Captain America variant for his 70th anniversary, but it's like Captain America.
What does that have to do with Daredevil?
But-
Black Panther is Daredevil, no less.
But it's like Captain America doesn't appear in this issue. I hate when they do the variants for characters who don't even appear in the issue.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So yeah, so now Vlad's trying to.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't put Spider-Man in the first issue. That shows a lot of restraint. He probably had to be cleared by the editorial office of Spider-Man.
We had to do the setup. I was gonna say maybe issue 2.
Yeah, like I said, they showed restraint.
Oh yeah. I think they were trying to show, even though Luke Cage is not happy, it's like T'Challa's doing it his way.
Although I'm just gonna say, real life, just even without powers, Black Panther kicked Spider-Man's ass. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. I don't like it.
He's Panther God. Come on. So yeah, T'Challa and Vlad are duking it out until Spider-Man webs his way in.
As he was wont to,
Take that, angry dapper guy.
Exactly.
Mm.
He's like, my villains are way better than this is. At least I can say that.
I love T'Challa saying, I don't remember asking for your assistance.
New York City, that's just kind of how it goes.
Mm.
I love how the cover artists for all these have been Simone Banaki and Susie. I'm like, Simone and Simone, that's so cute. I think David Aja did the variant cover.
I love
The
Spider.
flip is really good though. I like that Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
coming in through the window.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good flip. That's a good flip. Although the guy just looks like he got bukkake.
Wow.
Rode hard and put away wet, eh?
Wow. Yes, that's kind
No
of.
Team Spider Panther.
It's that kind of morning, kids.
Not in the face. It's always that kind of morning, afternoon, evening when you're hanging out with little Hellfire.
When you sleep in a coffin, you really don't pay attention to what time of day it is.
Bro, if I could just get a box couch like Abby from Inside. Coffins are actually really comfortable.
Oh my. Oh yeah, you like to sleep with no light or sound there. Yes. Oh my god, get a coffin and put all the.
I used to date somebody who owned a funeral home, so that's how I kind of know.
Whoa!
Oh no, I got in one. It's like literally, like I didn't close the lid or anything, but it's kind of comfortable. I mean, all the money you pay for it.
Oh yeah, it should be.
It should be. I mean, not that it matters. That's what made me just laugh. I'm like, why is it so comfortable? The person's dead. It could be like a brick underneath here.
Lilith got the wrong message. He heard he could get her a lot of stiffs.
No, he drove a hearse, so.
Oh.
Like not for for work, but like his own personal vehicle is a hearse. So.
Lilith was like, "That's the only kind of station wagon I'll be seen in."
Dead or alive. To be in my 20s again.
And he says, "I don't need you. I could dig up a date anytime I need one."
Ooh. Hold on.
So I love Spider-Man's like, why the silent treatment? He's like, Luke Cage told me you were in town. I could just hear T'Challa going, oh, Luke Cage.
Yeah. She's trying to help, man. We start like barging in like this is a mess. It's mayhem.
Then Spider-Man mentions the wedding present.
I love how Like, you would not believe the selection of Heller's Tower. And I'm just, sweetie. And he talks about the wedding present, too.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you never thanked me for the wedding present. T'Challa's like, where would I have sent the thank you note? He's like, okay, yeah, touche.
Yeah. You don't like it when somebody gives you a smart ass remark, do you?
You made a deal with the devil to wipe the world's knowledge of your identity. Where would I have sent the thank you note? Oh yeah.
Hashtag Petty Phil.
What? I didn't say one. I didn't say one more day is a big flaming piece of shit. No. Wait. What? Why am I petty?
Hold on.
No,
keep going.
I'm gonna make us do that one day. That one more day. Flame.
Yeah, okay. We'll suffer together. That's fine.
Should have put it up for April Fools.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Damn it, I'm in.
We can roast the shit out of it. It's fine.
Yes.
Just remind me so I can have my big bottle of like cheap vodka, like Toro's vodka or something.
That'll go with the theme too, because on Marvel Tales, Justin and I are doing a big horrible storyline all in April. So.
Oh, perfect.
I'll tell you
when a plan comes together.
I'll tell you offline, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, thank God, Justin took that bullet."
No, Justin is always doing the Lord's work. Like, honestly, I don't know what we would do without Justin. He's been a great addition to the network.
Oh yeah. Then the cops are questioning Vlad, and even he's like, even this guy knows you will trust your questions to my lawyer.
He's just sitting on like, guess that's not happening.
But yeah, there is a lot of like 1 week later, and 1 week later,
funerals, people with like all the tropes in this issue, bro.
1 week later, Thursday, 3:30 p.m.
Thursday, 9:12 p.m. It's an old disgruntled cop looking at kids. Tell me this is not Jim Gordon and freaking Batman. Tell me it's not.
He's got gray hair and a mustache. Come on.
Like, could you be any more obvious? Yes, I'm Chandler. It's fine.
Could you be more?
They should have let Chandler be gay, but that's a whole nother conversation for Salty and Petty whenever we do our friends.
So yeah, and then Black Panther coming through the window to talk to this cop.
Exactly. All it needed to do was like raining at that point.
What?
Kind of looks like the Punisher too, with like the things around his leg. I'm like, they just didn't know where they wanted to go with this damn costume.
I was giving him pouches because it's all supposed to be handmade and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, how great would that have been if they showed him like shopping? It was like the 90s Emporium or something.
Pouches, big guns, eye patch. Can't forget the eye patch.
Pouches and ammo. And then Vlad has his meeting, and all the crime bosses are giving him.
You can't forget your battle van. Gotta have a battle van.
Exactly. Vlad blowing up all the crime bosses. And I love, he's trying to take over the mob, and T'Challa either like threatens people, or they like send him and Spider-Man send that guy out of town.
I love they're like in the entire history of Wise Guys versus Mess. You know how many times one of them has intentionally targeted a wife or a child or a girlfriend or a parent? None. Exactly.
Well, that's why I said, they even tell him, bro, like, he's probably not the guy who killed your wife. And Vlad's like, I don't care.
Dresses like a kitty.
Oh my!
It's gotta be stopped. Wildcat's like, hey man, I resemble that comment.
I'm surprised Vlad didn't make some kind of cutesy comment about Hello Kitty.
Exactly. Although Hello Kitty would have sued the hell out of Marvel. They don't play that.
Oh my!
They do a lot of collabs and crossovers, but you better get freaking permission.
Damn. Yeah, but then this whole thing gets weird because it's like, then they show that spoilers, that woman in T'Challa's building is like a serial killer.
Yeah. It's not a good judge of character, but it's none of my business.
Because she's like a social worker, but anyone she deems like, I guess, evil or not good, she's like, because that one couple at the end, she just like breaks in their apartment in the middle of the night and shoots them in bed.
It's New York. She'll never get found out.
Well, it's like you can hide a dead body easily in New York. It's in some trash in an alley. The rats will eat it.
Rats will eat it. Yeah, exactly. There's like so much abandoned like tunnels and train tracks, and like it's literally like 3 cities built on top of each other. New York it's crazy. Don't go touristing too far off the beaten path. That's all I'll say about it.
What is it, like 8 million people on an island?
More probably.
It's probably like the population of Australia, honestly.
In Australia, like, it's funny because it's its own little continent. It's literally its own little world down there, and it's so far spread out. Like, all the like major cities are so far spread out. It must be nice not to live on top of you.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, I know. But that's the only thing, though. It's like anything you can't make or have down there, you have to have like shipped in.
And it's so expensive. Like, I could, like, it's like why I can't live in Hawaii. Well, I wouldn't want to bother the native Hawaiians and their struggle against the Dole Corporation. But like, yeah, you just don't go to Hawaii. It's not cool. But like, back in my day when I was younger, I wanted to live in Hawaii. And then I started looking at the cost of living and stuff. Ridiculous. And I don't really like pineapple that much. So
you can't even get a damn back issue bin down in Australia.
That would have like literally like that's a no-go. I would have moved.
I know. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Ray's not what didn't ship out, man. Mom, Dad, it's been real, but I'm gonna get some damn back issues.
Moving to Germany. Surprisingly great place in Europe to find comics.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like, if you're a collector, really, Germany is the place to go. I don't know why that is, but it's just how it is.
All right, so overall, I mean, this is only the first 4 issues. What did you think of this Black Panther thing?
I mean, is this supposed to be... If it's parody and satire, it's genius. If it's dead serious deadpan, then it's trash.
Again, I think they were trying something different, but I don't know if they stuck the landing on the execution.
I want it more like Black Panther and Luke Cage, to be honest. Like, I could have really done without Spider-Man, but of course, cash grab's gonna cash grab. Yeah,
and I think it was more along the lines of he's gonna do it on his own.
Like I said, this is a Batman parody, and you can't change my mind.
I mean, it seems to be, yeah.
But we have so many Batman parodies that this is unneeded, is my point, I guess.
I mean, 2010...
It's no disrespect to the writer. Like I said, I love the art on this book. It's the whole neo-noir, gritty detective, like literally down to the dame to kill for type thing. Like, it's great. I love it. But, like, the story just, unfortunately, is not doing the art a good service, I guess.
I mean, and it's 2010. Are they trying to ride the Dark Knight hype train, too?
Oh, they definitely are, unfortunately. Marvel should... And that's the thing that has made the MCU so great. I will just say that. I'm not a hater. I just don't enjoy the MCU characters because they're very bland and, dumbed down from the comic book counterparts. But yeah, like, that's what makes it so great. They march to the beat of their own drum and everybody else is trying to play catch up with them.
Yeah.
And they deserve it. It's overdue. Marvel went through a lot of trial and error to figure out what works. And what works is being bought by the mouse.
I was waiting for Vlad to say, "Oh no, I got these scars."
Yeah, like I said, the villain totally ruins it for me. If it had been a different villain, like a more established villain, that would be really cool. But
yeah, it seems
it's Black Panther. You shouldn't have a made up villain for Black Panther.
Exactly. Again, they could have did something.
And everybody's got to get their shekel. I get it. But like, think about it next time. Established character or a shekel where you're gonna get roasted the hell out on the internet every single day for this story.
And the villain was just kind of like
corny, cheesy.
Yeah,
cheesy.
like they were playing the trope of the foreign guy. Yeah.
You wasted the name Vlad the Impaler on a character that was not related to Dracula or Blade.
Yeah, just because he's like
really, bro. Get out.
Just because he's Eastern European and he can stab people. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Those are just my thoughts.
Yes.
Love the art, though, really, honestly.
But, all right, new stuff. Did you read Daredevil number 7?
Of course I did. We do a whole Daredevil podcast.
I know. I'm trying to build the suspense, okay?
Did I like it? That's a whole nother question.
Is this thing going on way too long?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of Chip's signature, unfortunately.
I mean, I'm sure he has to write for trades and stuff because we have to collect every damn thing these days, but it's like, I get the premise. How long are we going to go with we got to redeem these villains,
Why?
And again, it's
Let a villain be unapologetically bad.
And again, too, it's like, the system failed them, but it's like, yeah, but some people can't be some people can't be redeemed.
Exactly. Not everybody has. I think that's a dangerous message to put out as well. Sometimes people are just bad people.
Especially Bullet. I mean, Bullet would just, I don't know where the kid's at now, but he would, remember the Innocenti run. He would just let that kid live on his own. And
yeah. I thought that the cover was interesting. It was striking,
for
sure. But that's about the best part.
And that beard has to go.
That's because you're a man. The beard can take.
Oh my!
This is for the female gaze, Phil.
I guess. Yeah.
I think I think Daredevil does have a pretty split of the demographic.
Well, yeah, especially we're building up Elektra too, so.
Especially since everybody's kind of hoping he's gonna look his live action counterpart eventually.
I'm sure it'll happen by next year.
Charlie Cox, I'm just saying the name writes itself.
I'm sure by next year, yes, he'll look like Charlie Cox.
That means he's gonna look a little younger though, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Speaking of, yes, get the scene with them getting ready for their day, getting out of bed. Hail.
Rolling out of bed.
And then we're still teasing that damn Punisher crossover. I'm like, how far out are we gonna keep teasing this?
Well, they got to make that book worthwhile, for people to make people want to keep reading it too. Isn't it on its last book though?
I don't. Was it 9 that came out? Why is it? Is it only going to 10? Because
is it going the full 12? Because nobody I know likes it.
Well, we got to the point this last issue where a bunch of people, like Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, a bunch of people were just like, well,
this is a problem.
Well, the day has finally come that we all been dreading. Frank Castle has superpowers, so what are we going to do about it?
It's not like he's competent, though. Just because he has superpowers doesn't mean he's competent. So.
Oh, no. I think that's their point. They're like, yeah, Frank Castle is not competent.
We got to do something immediately.
I mean, I think it was that issue where Steve Rogers was just like, you know what, I always thought maybe we could, redeem Frank Castle, but I think even Steve Rogers has given up on him.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you join an evil ninja organization,
Clearly he's brainwashed and enticed by zombie puss. So.
Well, yeah. Especially now, I think the wife's down for it. Yeah. Oh, you're a killer. Because they're really rewriting this history. They're just like, oh yeah,
It's a travesty for me personally. No, because in the back, I think everybody kind of in the back of their minds is like, yeah, I like Frank. His motivations, we get it. The man pain that we're so used to it. Now they're, he's been a psycho since day one, since the day he was born. He's Damien, basically, he's the Omen kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, they're really trashing that Batman origin, because it was like, oh, the death of his family made him this thing. Yeah, no, yeah. They're just like, oh yeah, he killed his first man when he was 10. And it's like, really?
Yeah. So I don't like that. I'm never gonna like that. That's really unfortunate that's what. Well, I think they almost have to do this because of the whole, people that use the Punisher as a symbol.
Yeah, but it's gonna backfire.
And Peacemaker's right there, but it's too on the nose because his dad is a literal Yahtzee.
Yeah. But it's gonna backfire.
That's a little too on the nose for people. That's a little too real, so we use Punisher instead.
But it's gonna backfire.
Which Punisher would hate you.
Yeah, it's going to backfire. People aren't going to like it, and then they're going to pull a Hydra cap, and they're going to be like, no, this is just fake memories the hand are pumping into his head or something,
They better. Because if this sticks for any longer than this book is over, I'm writing. This is so unfair to the character. It's unfair.
Is this worse than Angel, Punisher, or Frankencastle?
I like Frankencastle. I don't care what anybody says. Angel Castle, I can still make an excuse for that too, but this I cannot make an excuse for.
Oh my!
I like Frankencastle. That was.
I mean, it's all right, but you're straying so far from the original premise,
But it fits him. It's big and dumb. And
oh my! Just the way Lilith likes him.
Exactly. Look, listen. If you're not a big lug, you don't understand. But they're charm balls, and they just kind of worm their way into your heart, and that's just kind of how Frank Castle's always been for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. I didn't mean to offend. Yes, that's how you love him. Big, dumb, and carries heavy artillery. Yes.
A big bazooka.
The big bazooka.
That's what goes on Ray's. That's what goes on Ray's birthday present.
A big unit. Look how big it is. Whoa, that's pretty damn big. It's a lot of meat.
It's never zero, Ray.
It's a lot of meat.
Oh,
Batman, my favorite character.
He's like, damn it, 57 minutes in!
Because I know Lilith likes it long.
Uh-oh. All right.
But yeah, I just want Elektra to get her own book at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do the ninja stuff in Elektra's book and get Matt back to Hell's Kitchen.
Exactly. It's like, they've lost their way a little bit, so.
Oh, yeah. again,
this is such a downgrade from the crossover. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I enjoyed the crossover a lot, and everything after the crossover is kind of bad.
yeah, but between now and next year, he's going to be back in Hell's Kitchen.
It's gotta be.
Branding. Got a TV show coming. All right.
Really excited about the costume.
Oh, did we get a shot of the costume?
It's speculation, but
Okay.
it's gonna be controversial for the nerds.
Is it red?
Some of it,
Okay.
allegedly, some of it's yellow too.
Oh, no. They're mixing that ketchup and mustard.
Baby.
Mm-hmm. Ketchup and mustard, kids. Oh, God. These sound like...
Maybe even a little bit of armor, but that's none of my business.
Oh, I need a Chichester dropper dude me now. So yes, Condiment King will be coming to your TVs in 2024.
That's just allegedly. I'll be interested to see if they actually go that route.
All right. So anything else, Little Hellfire?
No, let's walk our way out of here.
But yes, next time, the one we promised you this time, but we figured we'd save it for episode 50, our review of the Daredevil movie. Speaking,
And maybe next year we'll actually pull the trigger on some common. This will just be a review.
Okay. Stay tuned for episode 100 in 20 years.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well, no, episode 100 will come sooner than we know because when the Daredevil show comes out.
Oh, yes. The Little Hellfire's promised maybe weekly episodes when that TV show comes out. Yes.
18 weeks of TV commentary.
Oh, my God.
I haven't done that in a long time, man.
4.5 months. Woo! All right, kids. So, so send us your thoughts on this, on the movie. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find the Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast, on Facebook, on Twitter. Find Capes and Lunatics on Instagram. Find Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network on Hive. The YouTube channel, once again, you got us to 269 and beyond. Thank you very much. But now Lilith demands you get us to 369. So,
and once we get to 660, well, 666 or 69, whatever Phil catches first.
Whoa.
You gotta tell us what you want us to do for that.
That's right. So, make sure you smash that. Go to the YouTube channel and smash that subscribe button.
Smash it!
And once again, please.
I think somebody said another worst superhero bracket. I'm kidding. I would never want to do that again.
And I think we're someone, I don't know.
No,
who.
it's like, let's cover every episode ever of SVU. There we go. We'll have to have Luca and his kids take over eventually.
A random voice in the distance said, "How about more superhero movie brackets?" And someone said, "Shut the hell up."
Exactly. that person got shot with a bazooka. Blown to smithereens.
Little Hellfire's a price, kids. If someone can get her a bazooka, she will do whatever you want on Patreon. I'm just trying
to manifest it. I'm manifesting a bazooka. Or a tank, or both.
I think for a tank, you have to do something topless. I mean, come on.
Well, let's get that OnlyFans going then.
Wow! Ray, would you pay for an OnlyFans? All right. So, but speaking of paying, yes, please go to our Patreon. Once again, help us support this thing.
Single generals in my area. Hold on.
Wow! Yes, but one will not do. She needs a 5-star general.
Exactly.
All right, kids. So yes, support us on the Patreon. Get early access to creator interviews, including that famous Daredevil writer, Mr. D.G. Chichester.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Which our next episode will be talking Daredevil 314 and 315. So if you love Daredevil, stay tuned for that. And again, you can find all those past episodes, including that damn superhero movie bracket, and surprises to come in 2023, including our first episode where Lilith Hellfire will talk. We will talk this, that, or the other.
The third, Philip. God damn it, the third.
Oh damn.
The third is very important. It's alliteration. Or a comic book show, Phil.
Oh, okay. This, that. Okay, Stan, calm down.
Exactly. Okay. And worst of all, this, that, or the third.
This, that, or the third.
Excelsior.
All right, so yes, please subscribe. Look at the passion behind this. Little Hellfire wants you to subscribe to the Patreon. And, of course, pick yourself up.
Become a part of the Patreon elite.
Yes, like Justin, Ray, and Russell. And pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch.
Chaos in a cup. Have some.
Yes! Chaos in a Cup, our new brand. All right, so find it all. Oh, that should have been the podcast name. Chaos in Comics. Find it all in Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Lilith, where can people deliver that tank?
If you know a single 5-star journal in the Florida area, please feel free to contact me on TikTok at LilithHellfire69. But if you want to see some content, you gotta follow, because my content is for friends and followers, not for just general internet consumption. Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Yes, not for general consumption.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Justin, you're welcome.
Scream out! Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Oh, sorry, Hell's Kitchen.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. There you go.
Thank you for joining us again in 1 month. I promise, episode 50 and the movie review, so... Get you your Irish bullseye.
Oh, don't forget, we gotta talk about the soundtrack too. The soundtrack.
Oh, yes, I do have the soundtrack, yes. Yeah,
That's iconic.
it is, it's good. I'll have to do my homework, because I don't know if you know about it, the video game that was supposed to happen that never did?
Yeah, I do know about it.
Okay,
So
we'll have to talk that too. They had ads in comics, and the damn thing never happened.
Marvel damn Marvel back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Wild West back then. I can't wait for 2024. Monthly. Alright, kids. Thank you for joining us. Come back next time. And remember, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't. See, it took me how long to learn that? Now you want me to learn this, that, or the third? Come on.
Hi, I'm one of the High Priests of Khonshu Ray, and I have the sacred privilege of providing you, the loony listener, with a podcast honouring Marvel's very own Moon Knight. So join me and a host of others at Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or support the show by becoming a Patreon member. Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. It's time to get your Khonshu on.